This is a family story about a family on vacation in their new Holden Kingswood HX, Australia's favourite family car. So let's go along for the ride. The first thing you notice about the newest Kingswood is the massive grille and front-end treatment. But what's more important is what's behind it. The heart of the Kingswood HX is the cleanest running engine Holden's ever built. A more ecologically clean engine. An engine that starts running cleaner, sooner, and warms up faster for less engine wear. Holdens have always been designed and built for Australian conditions, and they've always been tested, inspected, improved, retested. So Holdens have always enjoyed a well-earned reputation for being hard-working, reliable, and dependable.
How do you stay up there?
Oh, it's the wind. The wind holds him up. Do you like one of those?
There's a big
In fact, we're so confident in our Kingswood that we've doubled the intervals between required service from 5,000 to 10,000 kilometres after the first service, or from every 3 months to twice a year. It all means more miles of worry-free driving enjoyment and more money in your pocket to spend on other things, like vacations. And while we're on that pleasant subject, let's take a look at the way the Holden Kingswood lets you hook up without a hang-up.
All right, kids, in the car.
The standard 3300 six-cylinder engine can pull a caravan this big and still be within legal limits. For even more pulling power, you can order up to a 5-litre V8, but check your state's legislation on towing loads. Your Holden dealer will advise you about this, plus towing options and accessories. Holden Kingswood's not only built tough for Australia, it's also built comfortable and convenient for Australians. A good example is this fingertip control feature you'll find right at your right hand on Kingswood. It's a control stalk that operates your 2-speed wipers, washers, turn signal blinkers, and headlight high and low beams. And easy as flick, 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 flick. Speaking of comfort, let's take a good look at Kingswood's long-distance, full-width front bench seat that puts real comfort and support in your driving. And plenty of room for those extra passengers, too. It's made of specially developed foam molded to your body's shape. Holden's testing really gives this seat design a workout with a lady Holden engineers have christened Squirming Irma. She tests the resilience of that foam and the durability of the seat covering. That squirming movement under that kind of pressure produces a real torture test. More good-looking, tough-wearing Kingswood luxury, deep loop carpeting. While in front of you, you've got Kingswood's great-looking dashboard with easier-to-read international symbols. Also within easy reach is the power-assisted flow-through ventilation, so you get directional fresh airflow when and where you want it.
Just waiting for the sun.
Even when you're standing still.
Okay, just give us a smile.
And here are more Kingswood features you'll appreciate. While you and your family are out seeing the sights, your new Kingswood could be seeing a lot of action right in the car park. Here, and especially here. One of the nice things about Holden Kingswood is the way it takes care of itself, with energy-absorbing bumpers that can take minor hassle and save major repair bills. And with strong, full-length vinyl protective molding that looks after your new Kingswood, even when you're not around. Meanwhile, back at the vacation...
What have we made up with, Harry? Promise me some golf.
Our family certainly isn't lacking luggage room.
Wouldn't find around.
Everybody knows Holdens hold a lot. Let's take a look at exactly how much luggage will fit in a Kingswood boot.
Harry wouldn't have a chance.
Moving right along, you'll notice the smooth ride you get from Holden's full coil suspension. So each wheel of the car soaks up bumps and jolts individually, so you get a quieter, surer ride. Holden's steering is something special too. It's forward mounted in front of the crossmember, so you get more accurate control. The steering ratio has been increased too, so you get lighter, more maneuverable steering, and an easier way to go, and a more confident way to go. Confidence that starts with Kingswood's power front disc brakes and extends all the way through the entire GMH safety package. The windshield, for instance, is specially toughened with a modified zone in front of the driver. And there are safety glass windows all around. More visibility means more safety through better driver vision. So Kingswood is low-waisted and slim-pillared. Easier to see, easier to be seen. GMH dealers are easier to be seen too. There are over 500 of them all around Australia. The biggest dealer and service network in the country. Holden Kingswood, Australia's #1 car. Built to take it, built to last, and built for Australia.